Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We got a lot to talk about today. There's bosses on all over, there's 100% boss spawn all over the place. There's wipe rumors, there's arena rumors. So let's get into the details so you're caught up and you've got the right information. So first things first, the bosses are 100% spawn still, but instead of being on streets at Lexos where they've been for a while, they're on their own maps. This also includes the goons now. So as they cycle around, they're going to be 100% spawn rate as well. Now with this, they removed all the down the rabbit hole quests. 1 through 6 are gone. If you had them completed, they're not in your log anymore as completed. If you didn't have them done, they just vanished. But they did replace number 6, part 6, with the after party quest. Now this quest, this is a screenshot from somebody because I don't have it. I had it completed. This quest is the same rewards as part 6. So you're going to miss out on some of the other ammo stuff from the other ones if you didn't get them done, but this is still available to you. That tells me there's something important about this. Completing this matters, which makes me think there's a part 7 coming. So I would, if you're able to, I would try to go get this done. The best part is you don't have to worry about dying anymore. It does not reset on death. So you can just go through and kill them each one at a time. So the quest got quite a bit easier and the bosses are spread out so it's not all focused in one place. Now for arena news, if you haven't pre-ordered or anything like that yet, you might want to get on it because it looks like the 14th is going to be the date. There was what looks like a legitimate leak this time, not like a leak from BSG or a teaser. There was some Java code or something that some people that are really smart at this shit found buried in the website that led to everybody, but it had dates about the 14th in there, basically, arena being released on the 14th. It kind of falls in line with what I had said last month. It makes sense for BSG to full release, or at least the first wave of arena, the same time it is at DreamHack. Now, whether it was going to be the 14th, 15th, 16th, before or after, kind of up in the air, but that's why I think this 14th day is really, really good as far as a leak and being predictive of when arena is going to be released. That being said, we know arena is going to be in waves. We don't know how big the waves are. We don't know what order they're going to be in. There's some rumors floating around out there that people that got the game earlier, like alpha, the sooner you bought the game, the more likely you are to get in. I have not heard that anywhere. I haven't heard that from BSG. I haven't heard that from anybody I've talked to that actually knows what's going on, which is pretty much folks at BSG. So how they're picking people is still up in the air. That being said, again, it's going to be in waves. So you may, or I may not be in the first wave. And if that's the case, hopefully the waves are quick enough as they ramp up the servers, because I think they want everybody playing arena by the time wipe happens so that it's open for everybody. It's not in waves, which gets to the next date that was leaked. And there's some stuff floating around with 26/12 or whatever. And everybody's saying that's wipe day, the December 26th. It could be, but I don't think it is. My best guess, this is part of the next quest, and we'll get into that again. I talked about that before. And the reason I don't think that is there's something else going on here. If you go in and you go to order BSG, you go to buy it, EOD only has 20 days and 20 hours as of filming this left. This is midnight on the 30th Moscow time. That's what this clock points to. So the 30, it's not the end of the year. It's not the 31st, you know, like a New Year's kind of deal, kind of would make sense. It's on the 30th. So they picked that day for a reason. And it makes sense that if you want to have stuff all wrapped together, that you would end this sale on wipe day. And that also lines up with the 26th being the start of the pre-wipe events, like the really heavy duty ones, the ones that really blow the game apart, ruin the economy, stuff like that. Because if the next event is on the 26th, that's 5 days before the wipe. So 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, that's 5 days of wipe events. So that's my theory on it. Now, that being said, wipes, even at BSG, are target dates. And anyone who works in software knows how a target date sometimes needs to move because something breaks, something doesn't go right. And we've seen this. The summer of 2020, the wipe that happened there, this is the last time that BSG came out and said the wipe is this day. They did that, and when we got to wipe day, nothing happened. They had technical issues, and we drug on for weeks where it was only raiders. There was no scavs, it was raiders, and everything on the traders was 1 ruble or basically free. It made Tarkov unfun. It sucked, and it was for weeks and weeks and weeks before wipe finally happened. And that was just because of some technical issue. And that was the last time BSG ever gave us a hard date, with the exception of the patch 12.12 on December 12th wipe, which they didn't really give us the day. They leaked it. They gave us a bunch of hints. That is the only time we've had a really good confirmation of the wipe day since that summer of 2020. But all of that aside, it could still be the 26th. I could be completely wrong. Point being, don't bet the farm on a date. If you're available to play and you're planning around some things, no big deal. Cool. Content creators, they usually do it because it's part of how we make money. It's the best time to stream and do YouTube videos is at wipe time. Everybody knows that for Tarkov. But if you miss the wipe by a couple of days, it isn't that big of a deal. So don't plan to come home early from a Christmas vacation or not spend time with your family or whatever because somebody thinks the 26th might be the wipe day, because I don't think it is myself. But that's it. That's all I have for rambling. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful. I hope it got you caught up. It's going to help me answer questions when people come ask me about it quite a bit. Quick shout out for my music. For those that don't know, I have my own music. It's made with Low Wave Records. It is free to listen to on Spotify. It supports me as a content creator. It's also free for other content creators to use. If you use it in your YouTube videos or on your stream, all we ask is that you attribute us, and it's free. No copyright strikes, no DMC takedowns. We made it for the community. So give it a listen. Let me know what your favorite songs are. Rogue Warrior is probably one of the favorite albums, so you can go check that one out if you want. But aside from that, I got nothing else for you. Thank you guys for your time. I wish you the best of luck in your raids, and we'll see you in Tarkov.